Alrighty, hello Facebook world and hello Instagram world. It is your coach Tanya Griss. It is Wacky Wednesday, so we'll do some Wacky Wednesday posts later. So make sure you take that wacky picture so you can post it in the comment thread. Okay, workout is complete. Today was core day, so I might not be able to laugh later, but it's all good. But right now I want to talk to you about mind strength. Because I honestly feel this is the strongest part of our whole body. We can lift all the weights we want. We could do all the crunches we want. We could do all the squats we want. No muscle anywhere else in our body will ever be as strong as our mind. You can honestly talk yourself into anything. And you could talk yourself out of anything. It goes both ways. So you've got to make sure you are taking care of this mind. Just like you do your workouts every day. And just like you eat the proper nutrition. Good morning, I see you hopping on. Let me see those hearts, let me see those thumbs up. Let me know you're with me. But just like the hard work we put into our body, fueling it properly, lifting weights, doing runs, getting cardio in, all of those things are to keep our body healthy. But we all forget about keeping our mind healthy. Keeping our mind healthy is super important because, good morning, I see you guys on with me. Hello, happy Wednesday. Without your mind strength, you're not going to be able to push yourself that extra little oomph that you need to. Okay, you're not going to be able to. If you're on with me, write a little something in the comments so I know you're here. I'd love to say good morning to you guys individually. So here's my thought process behind it. And here is, I'm proof, okay, that this works. Because when I first started coaching, they were always telling me about personal development. Listen or read personal development at least 5 to 10 minutes every day. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I will. And I would lie and say that I did, but I wasn't. But then I really started getting into it. I was finding how it was helping me. Went through some miscarriages, and instead of going to needing a glass of wine because I was so stressed out and sad, I went to reading one of my books, and it helped me through the pain. That scared me. Hubby went for a run. He scared the crap out of me. So, for me, it's helped me not just with getting through learning about myself, but it's helped me with getting through a lot of hard times. How was your run?
Good, kind of short.
Back was okay or no?
So.
So, for me, personal development and all of those things have helped me through so much. I actually just got, from my mother, an awesome compliment that she was saying how she really loves the person I have become. I've grown so much in my mind and the way that I approach things. Like when there's a stressful situation, I approach it in such a better manner. Because I used to be one of those that went from 0 to 60 and I would fly off the handle like a crazy person. But I've changed a lot and it's come with my mind growth. So we have to remember that when we're fueling our bodies and we're working really, really hard, we also need to fuel this and work on this. So a lot of times, I'll sit down and read a book, or sometimes I'll listen. I'm trying to finish that one audio book that I was telling you guys about, Stop Saying You're Fine. So I listen to it when I'm taking my shower and when I'm getting ready for the day. But it's extremely important to have your mind strength. Because have you ever noticed that you could talk yourself into doing something? If it's something you really don't want to do, you find reasons. Well, I really want to support them, or oh, I don't want to say no to them, or oh this, or oh that, and you talk yourself into doing it. But then do you notice how easy it is to talk yourself out of things? I should really get my workout in, but I'm not going to have time. I woke up late, oh, I got to take care of the kids, or oh, I got to do this. And other things trump it. So there's both sides of the spectrum, and it all starts here. It all starts in your mind. You really have got to get on board with the mind strength, with making sure that you are feeding your mind in the right manner. if you surround yourself with a lot of positive, uplifting people, if you start listening, it could just be simple, like 4 minutes. Find a motivational YouTube like Les Brown or Tony Robbins and listen to one of their little spiels that they do. That's how I started. And it's amazing, the shift. Like I always say, it's the ripple effect of small changes that makes a huge impact. So you make that small change of watching or listening to, you don't really have to watch them because it's not like they're showing slides or anything, but listen to it. Listen to one video a day. That small change will make such a ripple effect in your life. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But you have to start here. Just like when I talk to my clients and they're ready to start this journey, I always tell them they have to be ready in their mind to do so. They have to be ready in their mind. Because if they're not going to have success. It starts here. They have to want it really bad here. And they have to have their mindset to doing what they need to do to reach their goal. Because what we do is we talk about their goal. I tell them what they need to do to reach it. And then they tell me if they're willing to do that. But it starts here. They have to have their mind set on doing it. Good morning, guys. I see you hopping on. I could see that you're live with me, but it's not telling me who's actually on with me. I don't know why. So just make sure you comment so I can say hi to you. You guys know that I love saying good morning to you and wishing you a good day. So you need to make sure you have the mind strength. And there's so many ways you can do it. Like we've talked in the past, if you're a very negative person, switch that to positive. So the second you go to say a negative word, you say a positive word. Switch it around. See how it works for you. And then go from there. It's a trial and error. Everyone is different. I can tell you it worked for me. I was negative Nancy. I was the glass is half empty type of person. So I made that one change of being positive. Changing my mindset. When I would think something negative, I would change it to something positive. Then I started doing some personal development, getting some reading in. It's extremely important, guys. You need to know how strong your mind is. So I have a call to action for you so you can see the strength of your mind. Good morning, Melissa. Yay, you're live with me instead of the replay today. How are you doing? Did you ever find my message? Because I sent it, but because we're not connected, you should try to send me a friend request. That way we're connected and you'll be able to see the message instead of having to search for it. So I have a call to action for you. Good job. Get that workout in, girl. Okay, good. I'll look for your reply. So I have an action that you could take to see how strong your mind is, okay? As I want you to kind of think back. It could be yesterday or even the week or way back when. And think about how you act on certain things. Think about like your reply to a stressful situation. Did you freak out right away? Were you calm and trying to think of a solution? Did you not care? Did you care too much? Did you dwell on it? Think about all of those things. Is there something you want to do in life and you just haven't taken that step to do it? All those things I want you to think about. And then think about why you made the decision you made. How you talked yourself into it or how you talked yourself out of it. Okay? I want you to think of all of those things and see how strong your mind is. Because you could have easily, if you talked yourself out of it, you could have easily changed that with just your mind. There's many times I don't want to get my workout done. Many, many times. But I just do my routine. I'm half asleep. I'm putting my clothes on, putting my hair up, brushing my teeth. By the time I'm getting to brushing my teeth, hey Laura. By the time I'm getting to brushing my teeth, my eyes are finally open, and I'm feeling a little more awake. Then I put food down for the dogs. We tried a new routine today because they're usually driving me crazy crying to eat, and I feel bad that they're hungry when I'm live with you guys. So I fed them before my workout today. So I feed them, get my hydration drink ready, take them outside, and then I start my workout. By the time I'm getting my hydration drink ready, I'm awake, I'm ready. But I could have easily told myself, I'm just too tired. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm not staying up. I'm just gonna go pee and then I'm going back to bed. I could have easily done that. But my mind was strong enough to keep telling my feet to move and telling my arm to move and brush my teeth. It's all about your mind telling your body what to do. That's how our bodies know what to do. Our mind is the boss. So you've got to make sure it's strong. So I want you to do that call to action, and I want you to let me know what you found out about your mind. Is your mind strength on the weak side, or is it on the strong side? Can you push your body to do things that you really don't want to do because you can flip that switch in your mind of telling yourself why you need to do it instead of why not do it? That's where you want to get your mind. And if you have a hard time switching that mindset and pushing yourself to do something, I want you to read a book called You Are a Badass, or listen to it. All right, Laura, well, yours is in the middle, so that means you could push yourself sometimes, but you could talk yourself out of it sometimes. Try reading or listening to the book You Are a Badass. It's on audio. It's an amazing book, amazing book. Hey, Rosie, how are you? And in this book, it gets that mindset of, yeah, I am a badass. I can do this. I will do this. It's a great, great book to help your mind shift and help your mindset. So that's one book that I recommend. There was another one. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but when I think of it, I'll put it in the comments. But You Are a Badass is a great book to help with mindset and mind strength. You want to make sure your mind is really strong, because our mind is the strongest muscle, but you want it to be strong in the positive way. You don't want it to be strong in a negative sense, because that will drag you down. So think about it. Think about what you talk yourself into and what you talk yourself out of. And are you talking yourself out of the things that are good for you? Are you making excuses why you can't start a health journey? I mean, I think all the time, and I'm like, okay, you can either not work on your health now and have to take tons of medication when you're older or even be hospitalized, or spend the money now and be healthy. Starts here. And let me tell you, since starting this journey, I save money. I save money on my groceries. Everyone thinks that living a healthy lifestyle, your groceries are more expensive. They're not. And I'm shopping for 4 people, but it's all with normal whole foods. So my family eats the same thing. So think about the excuses that you're making and find out why your mind is making those excuses, because you know that they're excuses. It's not really what's going on. That's not really why you can't start. Making an excuse. There's many people that tell me, oh, I don't have the funds, or I don't have this, but then I'm watching them go shopping, or I'm watching them go on a trip. You have the funds, it's just your health isn't a priority. So you really have to work here. Work on strengthening the strongest part of our body. And strengthen it in the right way. Hey, Rocky. And make sure you're keeping that mind strength. And don't forget, share this video if it helped you at all, or if you know that there is somebody that follows you on Facebook that really needs to hear this message, or on Instagram. Share it with them. Help them with their mind strength, because you know sometimes they tell you that you learn by helping others or teaching others. So pay it forward and help someone that you think can really, really, really use this. It's extremely important for people to work on their mind strength. There's some crazy stuff going on in this world, and we have to keep this sharp. We have to keep it positive. We have to stay on our own little path. Thank you for the hearts, guys. We have to stay on our own little path and just keep moving forward. Don't go backwards, and don't look backwards, because you're not going there. These are the things that you have to work on with your mind. All right, guys, I am going to go finally take my shower, and thank you, Rocky. I'm gonna get my shower, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna have my yummy chocolate recover shake, so it won't hurt too bad to laugh tonight because I did my core. And I hope you have a great, great rest of your Wednesday. Go out there and kill it today. Work on that mind strength. Keep a positive attitude. No matter what gets thrown in your path, remember, the devil's always trying to screw things up. Okay? Always trying to screw things up. Keep the positive in your mind. Don't let the devil drag you down. Good morning, Mom. Finally, my mom's been live with me. It's been so long since she's gotten on with me. Maybe I need to push my live time back a little bit. It seems like more of you guys are getting on when I hit the 6:30 mark. So maybe I'll do that so I can make sure that you guys catch me live, because I know a lot of times you guys get sad when you catch the replay. So I would love it. The ones that are still on here with me, let me know what time works for you so you can catch me live. If like a 6:20, 6:30 is better, I'll push it back. Even if I'm done with my workout, I can drink my recover, take care of the dogs, and then go live with y'all. But bye, Laura. Have a good day. I want you guys to go out there and keep that positive, strong mind. I'm telling you. Ask my mom. She just hopped on here. She just gave me the best compliment the other day about my mind and how it's changed and how proud she is of me. And that just, I cried when she told me that, because I know I was always a very negative person. And I know I wasn't easy to live with when I was a teenager or even as a young adult. But I've been working on myself, and that's what's important. You have to work on yourself. No one's perfect, and if you think you're perfect and you don't need to work on yourself, well then that's where you need to start with your mind shift. That's where you need to start with that mind shift. You need to start with remembering you are not perfect. Everybody needs a little work in some aspect. And for me, it was my positivity. I had a lot of negative things going on in life. I was miserable. And then I finally just made a change and started working harder on me. So go out there today, work hard on yourself, guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday. It's Wacky Wednesday, so make sure you have fun. And Mom, I hope you are feeling better. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.